Today we're going to be going ahead and making this potion brewer that you see behind me and this cool villager trading hall for the farmer villagers. Somehow the villagers that were up in the breeder in here got through the trapdoor. I don't understand because this trapdoor right here is supposed to stop them. Let's try this. See if they get out that way, see if the breeder works. Anyway, now that we have wood, it's going to be great to get this breeder area, this trading hall set up. Okay, I've got the basics of this room set up. We've got some stalls here, some wood details. Down here, what we have is these mechanical pistons. So it's like a regular Minecraft piston, except for the fact that it has these rods on the bottom, and basically it will push or pull however far these rods are. So I have two, so this is basically a double piston extender in one little thing. Now I have to power it, of course, and I have to make it so that it will toggle back and forth and go up and down. Villager is going to sit here, and then the piston is going to come down, and there will be a zombie wandering around in each one of these stall areas so that the villager will get converted into a zombie villager, and yada, yada, yada. You guys know the rest. Okay, the redstone on this ended up being very simple. All we have to do is place one piece of dust right here. It's on top of this block, just trust me. Okay, a lever right here. Hey, look at this. I caught a zombie already. Let's see if he'll take a sword. Yep. All right, this whole bank, I think, is ready to go and ready to get villagers. I added some extra details with some glass in here, and I think that looks really cool because then you can kind of see where the zombie is. I've got everything all set up on this side. I really like using these giant cogwheels. I could have done this a different way where I didn't use the big cogwheels, but I just think this kind of looks cool. But it's just a lot of shake. Shut up! Shut up out there. So this side's completely done. It's all powered by this windmill. When you flip the switch, these things go up and down, slowly lowering the villager into the zombie. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and put a chute underneath this chest, and that should start dropping stuff out of the chest. Yes, that's good. Very good. All right. Okay, that's going to send the crops down to a little storage system that I made in the villager trading hall. Let's go ahead and start moving some villagers. Okay, number 1 and number 2. So to get these villagers into their spots, I found it works best to just go ahead and do this. And then we're just going to go ahead and place that right there. And then we're going to break the minecart like this. There we go. And then just push them in like that. All right, our new farmer has the potato and carrot trade. You know, I totally forgot that we need to convert these guys using splash potions of weakness. And that means that we're going to need a potion brewer. And Create actually has a whole bunch of items that allows us to automate brewing and allows us to make like contraptions with fluids, like pipes and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is make a brewer and put it in here. Okay, I have the mixer, the blaze burner, the basin. I need to make pipe now, which is made from copper ingots and copper sheets. So I think what I do is I just take these. I'm just going to make some copper sheets real quick. There we go. Okay, so the pipe is some of these and some of these. Okay, next to make the pump, all you do is you take a fluid pipe and you put a cogwheel with it. Then we need a smart fluid pipe, which is an electron tube and a pipe and a brass sheet. I think I did this right. Yes. Then to make the fluid tank, it's barrels and copper sheets. Next, we need the fluid spout, which is one of these tanks. Oh, and then a copper ingot. So it's a fluid tank, a dried kelp, and a copper nugget. 2 droppers and a dispenser. Well, now this makes absolutely no sense. How in the world are they getting down there? I don't understand this. We're going to have to worry about that later. For now, I'm going to place this basin. Then we're going to put underneath him this little Bunsen burner. It's a blaze burner, I know. The mixer there. Then we're going to take a mechanical pump and stick it there. And then we're going to take another mechanical pump and stick it there. They do have arrows on them, and they both need to be pointing into this thing. But I have to see what's going on when I put the power to it, because that changes the direction. So, yeah, there's that. Actually, you know what? This does not go here. We need to put this thing, this pump sensor thingy-mabop. Where did I not make one? Oh, there it is. this one here, which is the smart fluid pipe. There we go. And then that's basically like a filter. It's kind of like a funnel, I guess, where you, like a brass funnel where you can put like a filter in there to filter out the thing that you want. Okay. And then that's going to go to this fluid tank like this. And we're just going to build up a nice fluid tank. We're just going to go on. We're just going to build, because this kind of looks cool. There we go. I like that. Then we're going to put another pump there with our spout coming out of that onto a depot like this. There we go. And then right here, we're going to put our deployer like this. There we go. And then underneath that deployer, we're going to put our dispenser like this. Back here, we need to put this funnel like that. And then I need to get, we need to do a conveyor belt thingy. Ah! Hey! Get away! Get! Okay, got the shaft, got the belt in place. Now we just need to hook this thing up to some power, which is a little bit complicated. Oh yeah, cogwheel. And then another cogwheel here. Like that, and then I think I put a cogwheel there and one there. Nope, not like that. Let's see if I can use the wrench to rotate it. There we go, okay. And then we're just gonna do this right here. Like that. And then we have to do one for the mixer. Like that. And then I think I came over here with two of those. I must have come over here. This. Then a vertical gearbox. That. There we are. And then we did another vertical gearbox. And then I believe I did another vertical gearbox. And then a regular gearbox. Like this. This pump I know we need to power still, but I'm not exactly sure that I want it right there. In fact, I think I want it here. Because what I'm going to do is actually move that spout so that it's up above so that you don't have to like come down here to get the potions. And then we'll just do a pipe off of this somewhere. So here's droppers. So one's going to go there and one's going to go there. Like that. And these are going to drop the ingredients onto this conveyor belt. And then we just need to trigger when those are supposed to drop. So we need the little machine that I forgot to make that goes here. Okay, here's the gizmo right here. It's called a content observer. Apparently I need an actual observer, a piece of dust, an iron ingot, and a brass casing. Okay, so now we just need to place our content observer so that it is facing this way. That I put it the wrong way. No, I can't shift click and do it. Place it like what, against that, I guess? There we go. So basically what that thing does is whenever this pipe has fluid in it, then this thing is going to output a redstone signal. And then I want that signal to pass there, and then on top of these two droppers, like this. If we can get it to do it. There we are. Like you have to power that, you have to put like coal or something into that blaze burner. That button right there will start the whole machine. So that's good. Okay, so before I get too crazy with this, what I want to do is I want to make one potion so that I can use filters. I'm probably going to have to power the mixer first, huh? All right, unfortunately our mixer is not going fast enough, so that means I'm going to have to do... Oh man, I overstressed it. Hey, you know what? There's always a silver lining, am I right? More spider eyes. Ah, it's still overstressed. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Put in the fermented spider eye. There we go. And then you put in that. Okay, so now we have a potion of weakness that we can use for our filter. A splash potion of weakness to put in our filter here on top of that guy. OMG. There. Good. Okay. That's done. Okay, smart pipe. There we go. And then we can put this in there. Okay, and switch it with this. There we go. Okay. And basically this thing stores the potion. You can kind of see, it's kind of hard to see down in there, but there's actually a liquid in there that's black, and that's the potion. So next what we have to do is put in this pump going the correct direction. Like that. Flip it around. There we are. We're going to put in our water source. We can put in our fermented spider eyes in this contraption here, in this dropper, and our gunpowder in that one. Okay, push the button. There we go. And it's not doing it. Why did it not dispense to that? Yeah, so the potion's working. I don't know why this dispenser's not working. I bet it's pointing down, huh? Okay, I figured out the problem. It's supposed to be a dropper, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why a dropper would work, but a dispenser does not. Okay, let's see if this will at least light the blaze burner. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I ran that pipe all the way up here, and into this spout. I think you can click on these with the wrench to make a clear pipe. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that looks way better. It's going to pump it up to this pipe, up to this spout, and then what I did here is I made a little station where you can get the potion, so you can make the glass bottles, and then here we are, and then all we have to do if I want a splash potion is just throw it on here. It'll fill it up for me, and then I right click, and I have a splash potion. That's so cool. Okay, I do not know how these guys are getting down here, but I think my solution that I'm going to try is just move this back by one. Okay, I moved this drop chute back. Hopefully that's the solution. Ah, the happy couple. Okay, our farmer trading hall is completely done. I'm super happy with it. I finished things off with some details on the ceiling here. I'm going to leave this middle part stone because I think it just kind of looks cool and looks sort of natural, I think. On the bottom here, I put some of these smooth stone slabs. I think that looks good. And then a little floor detail all the way around. And then over there, the storage system. I didn't really show you guys the storage system too much, but it's the same storage system as I used for the tree farm. There's just a conveyor belt that comes from the drop chute over there behind these, and then into some brass funnels that sort this stuff out. Right now, all I have is the carrots and the potatoes, but in the future, I think I'm going to be doing wheat and beetroot as well, at least, if not also pumpkins and melons and stuff. So, yeah. And then let's go check out what solved our villager breeder problem. So I think what the problem was is that I had glass here and here, and somehow these guys were glitching through the glass trying to get to the beds. When I moved this drop chute back, it actually stopped working. They stopped breeding for whatever reason. They couldn't see that they could get to the beds. And then, so what I did is I just put solid blocks here instead of the glass. Now we have lots and lots of villagers, and things are moving along nicely. There's a couple of things I want to add to this. I want to put an elevator there and a door here, but I think we're going to have to leave that till next episode. Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this episode on the Blockheads Create. As always, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful, fantastic summer day, and God bless. I gotta take care of this.